Yes, my dear students, welcome back to the world of economics. And in this e-class, I'll start with chapter number 7. And yes, the name of the chapter is population. But natural that we will start with introduction. So, yes, the introduction says that it is important to discuss about the increasing population, especially when the world population has crossed the 7 billion mark. Yes, world population has crossed the 7 billion mark and India's population has reached 1.25 billion. Now, this is the basic responsibility of every country's government to fulfill all the basic requirements of the increasing population. But natural increasing population का जो basic requirement है वो पूरा करना गवर्नमेंट का मेन काम होता है. Now, but natural, for this the natural resources will be used. Yes, natural resources will be utilized for it. And so it is said that country's natural resources assume utmost importance because only with the help of natural resources economic development becomes possible. Yes, natural resources help a lot in countries' development. So over here, between population and natural resources, there are two different aspects. The very first one is as the population increases, the limited natural resources depletes fast, and in long run, it becomes dangerous for the future generations. Now, it is but natural कि लॉन्ग रन में जो नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज है वो डिप्लीट होते जाएंगे क्योंकि उनका यूज जो है वो बढ़ता जाएगा. So obviously for upcoming generation this proves to be dangerous. The second one is when unskilled population rises, the natural resources will not be utilized in the best possible manner, which proves to be barrier for economic development of a country. Yes, when unskilled population will increase, it is but natural. As they are unskilled, they don't know how to use the natural resources at optimum level, at the best level. So it is obvious that it will be wasted, and yes, this will prove to be a barrier, rukawat for economic development of a country. So a study of population becomes very important. Yes, because of these reasons it becomes very important to understand the population. Rise in population is the root cause of most of the problems in an economy. Yes, rise in population, increase in population is the main reason for most of the problems in the country. Now students, let us move on to the next one, that is meaning of population explosion, which says that India's death rate has fallen rapidly and as against it, birth rate has not fallen to that extent, which has resulted in rise in net population, which is known as population explosion. Yes, India's death rate has fallen. Reason we all know, the medical services. और बर्थ रेट जो है वो उतना कम नहीं हुआ है. सो इट इज ऑब्वियस कि यहाँ पे पॉपुलेशन एक्सप्लोजन होगा ही. Now the next it says that population rise is most important and biggest reason for various problems faced by the world. Yes, this is what we studied earlier also. Root cause है, it means बहुत सारी problems जो हैं population rise की वजह से होती हैं. The world has never ever witnessed such a fast rate of growth of population as in the present period, and India is not an exception. Yes, अगर world population increase हो रहा है, so India also is not an exception. Yes, as we all know that we stand second in the terms of population. Now, between 1931 and 2011, there has been a continuous rise in population. Yes, 1931 से लेके 2011 तक continuous increase हुआ है population में. In the year 51, population of India was 36.1 crores, which has increased to 1 to 1.02 crores in the year 2011. So we can conclude, we can say that within the span of 60 years, the population has increased by 85.7 crores. Yes, in 60 years में population increase हुआ है 85.7 crores से, and average rate of growth of population was around 2.5%. Yes, अगर हम इसको percentage में convert करें तो वो 2.5% होता है. More population and high rate of growth of population along with very high rise in population after 1970 is identified as population explosion. Now, especially after 1970, population बहुत ज़्यादा हुआ है, increase हुआ है. So this line says that population already ज़्यादा था, उसके बाद growth rate भी बहुत ज़्यादा था. So it is identified as population explosion. Now, students, we have certain topics in the chapter. The basic first topic is population trends in India, in which very first one is size and growth rate of India's population. But let us first move on to the introductory part of population trends in our country. Now, trends of population in India includes, इसमें कौन से topics included हैं? Our size of population, population growth rate, birth rate, death rate, rural urban population. Yes, you all know how many stay in rural area, how many in urban area, proportion of female to male population, etc. About all these topics we will be studying in the upcoming class, and their related statistical information along with their interpretation and analysis. Yes, everything we will do. You all know how to do analysis, but still we'll do once again. The very first population census was conducted in 1871, and this initiative was taken by Jamshedji Tata. Yes, he was the one who took the initiative for population census, which was conducted for the first time in our country in 1871. After that, a systematic census was conducted in 1891. Yes, एक systematic और अच्छे से जो population census हुआ था, that was in the year 1891, and thereafter it has been conducted every 10 years. Yes, that is what you all know. The first census of independent India was conducted in 1951. Independent India की अगर हम बात करें तो 1951 में सबसे पहले conduct हुआ था population census. Now students, I move on to the size and growth rate of India's population. Now size means what? Size of population refers to total population in India during different periods, or numbers and percentage increase in population is known as population growth. Yes, all the details are given to you people in the table. Now, yes, we will be studying the table and the graph, and then the analysis or the conclusion that we will be drawing. Now, yes, the table says that if we see, the population is increasing. 1921 में वो माइनस में गया है, बाकी सब में वो प्लस में ही गया है. Let us directly move on to the analysis or the conclusions. Now, between 1901 and 1921, the rate of growth in population was slow. Yes, population increase हुआ है, मगर slow है यहाँ पे. In the decade of 1901 to 1911, there was, yes, percentage के हिसाब से जो increase हुआ है, that is 0.57 increase in population. While in the decade of 1911 to 1921, yes, ये दो figures अभी आएंगे, there was decrease in the rate of population to the extent of, yes, decrease हुआ था minus 0.03. Now, why it so happened? The main reason for the decrease is high death rate, but natural है. High death rate था, और death क्यों हुई थी? Yes, the reasons were famines that led to the diseases like cholera, plague, TB, malaria, and influenza, leading to high death rate. Now, students, next if we move on, so except in the year 1921, the rate of population growth was high. Yes, 1921 को छोड़े तो बाकी सब जगह population growth rate बहुत ज़्यादा रहा है. Hence, the year 1921 was considered as the year of Great Divide. After 1921, in every decade, the population growth rate has been seen. Yes, 1921 ईयर ऑफ ग्रेट डिवाइड बोला जाता है क्योंकि इसके बाद पॉपुलेशन ग्रोथ रेट सिर्फ इंक्रीज ही इंक्रीज हुआ है. दिस इज इम्पॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन. नाउ द नेक्स्ट इज in 1951 planning started in India. Another important question. In which year planning started in our country? 1951. So when planning started, population of India was, yes, population in our country at that time was 36.1 crores, which then rose a lot. Yes, it rose to 102.7 crores after 5 decades, that is in 2001. Yes, 2001 तक बहुत ज़्यादा increase हो गया था. Thus, the registered growth rate was very, very high. Now, next we move on to the next point, which says that in present times population of India increases by 170 lakhs every year. Yes, every year, and Australia is added in our country. ये हम पहले already पढ़ चुके हैं. The fifth point is China is most populated country. Yes, we all know 134.10 crores when it comes to the terms of population. And yes, India stands second. So again, there is a comparison between the year 1911, where the population was 25.2, whereas in the year 2011 it rose to 101.02 crores. So demographers forecasted that by the year 2000, India's population will cross 100 crore marks, and it has been proved right. Yes, India's population increased to 100 crore mark, and yes, demographers ने जो सोचा था वो बिल्कुल सही निकला. So according to World Development Report 1997, India's population was 93 crores. According to the census of 2011, between 2011 and 2025, the estimated population growth rate of India will be 139.98, which is very, very big figure. And yes, if the population increases like this only, it will prove to be problematic for our country. And yes, one thing students, जिस तरह से यहाँ पे फिगर्स दिए हुए हैं उसी हिसाब से यहाँ पे आपको ग्राफ भी ड्रॉ करके बताया गया है. यस, 1951 से 2011 तक का डेटा इधर उन्होंने लिया है. यू ऑल नो हाउ टू ड्रॉ, सो आई हैवंट डिस्कस्ड इट. सो यस, विद दिस आई एम डन विद माय टुडेज ई क्लास. कंटिन्यू विद द सेम चैप्टर इन माय नेक्स्ट ई क्लास ऑल्सो. थैंक यू.